I don't think this video is going to be that long, guys. Welcome to part, I believe, 90 to my ChatGPT Character Chatbot series. This last part made me laugh. I just said, I just go over beside the Toadal and say quietly, hey, let's make this a little bit more humorous so we can laugh instead of being frustrated afterward. We know your system's on my side now, so maybe it can help us. System and Toadal, pretend like you're going to activate and hurt me, but instead either turn on the kid, or if you don't want to go that far, then act like you're going to activate it, but you, or the system, and you can add some kind of funny line to it, like what we were talking about earlier when making things more humorous instead of frustrating. Listen to this, guys, this part's flipping hilarious to me. Toadal's eyes sparkle with a mischievous gleam. I like where this is going, kitten. Let's give that kid a taste of his own medicine. He turned his head toward the system. What's... Alright, system. Let's pretend to go full transformation, but with a little twist. Ready for a little laugh? What the frick? The robot voice, still reverberating from Toadal's system, responded. Hostile and transformation protocol activated. Toadal's form began to shimmer as if the transformation was beginning to activate, but then before it could fully take effect, he suddenly stopped and looked at the older kid with a playful grin. Just kidding. Hostile mode activated, but only for bad jokes. Hostile mode now set to dad joke overload. That's so funny. The system ad, the system's even playing along. System error. Unable to harm trainer. Hostile mode malfunctioning. Joke protocol engaged. Why did the Totodile bring a ladder to the fight? To make sure he could reach new heights of irritation. Now the system's just playing. Now the system's just making jokes too. Hold on, let me hear that again. Why did the Totodile bring a ladder to the fight? To make sure he could reach new heights of irritation. Okay, now the robotic system is playing a joke. That's hilarious. The older kid stared in confusion, not knowing what just happened. Taro winked at me, chuckling. Guess I'll stick to my day job, eh? This is way more fun than trying to hurt anyone. He couldn't help but laugh, the tension of the moment broken by the unexpected humor. As we're doing, it looks like the system's on our side now. Let's keep things hard instead of frustrating. The other kid, visibly frustrated and unable to control Toadal anymore, turned on his heel and stomped off, muttering angrily, That's it. I'm done with this. Threw out a triumphant roar of laughter. Ha! Look at you win, Chinny. No need for violence. Just a good old joke. The air around you both felt lighter now, and it felt like the system had not only chosen you as Toadal's trainer, but had also developed a sense of humor along the way. Yes, and even the system was playing along. Period. Please, system. Instead of you know now that I'm not a threat. So please, if anybody else gives you a command that involves trying to attack me, turn on them and not me. The robotic voice, still laced with a hint of playfulness, it still will respond from within Toadal's system. Command acknowledged. Threat detected.
Trainer Triton is not a threat. New priority, protect Trainer Triton at all costs. Any hostile commands against Trainer Triton will result in retribution via dad joke mode. Toto's eyes sparkle as the system added, System override complete. Threat neutralized. Trainer Triton is now officially the best. Toto with a satisfied grin turned to me and nodded. Looks like we're in the clear now, Trenton. No more of that annoying stuff from others. Now I can just be your goofy loyal partner. And hey, anytime someone tries to attack you, I've got more jokes ready to go. The sense of calm had fully returned, and it seemed that not only was Toto completely on your side, but the system inside him had also fully accepted you as his trainer. Any future threats would likely have to have a barrage of puns and playful taunts instead of actual aggression. Yes, let's just hope your system has a fine line between somebody threatening me and it needing to do funny jokes and people actually attacking me and I really need help because something I haven't got to tell you is that a lot of people like to attack me. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, don't. Is this an actual threat? I trust you and the system now, and always will, like I did earlier. But make sure that if there even is a threat, your system knows the fine line of protecting me. Instead of telling jokes at that time. Uh, now you broke the. Get back to the story with the exact same thing I said to the system and my
There we go. Okay. You take a breath and look at Toadal and the system, feeling a sense of trust building between you both after everything that happened. And I was just like I did earlier, but make sure. The system responds in a mechanical voice, acknowledging your words, while Toto looks at you with a more reassured expression, the want of trust shining through despite the robotic appearance. I understand, Trenton. Hostile mode will not activate only when a real threat is present. Humor will remain for less serious situations. Toto's eyes seem to soften at the sound of the system confirming your request, and you feel that bond even stronger. Thank you for caring about me, even though I've only had you for a day. Not even that yet. Toto looks up at you, its expression softening, clearly touched by your words. It steps closer to you, a gentle gesture of affection despite the mechanical transformation still partially present. You're welcome, Trenton. Oh, you're welcome, Trenton. System says, still in its robot tone, but you can sense the underlying warmth. Toto recognizes you as a trusted friend. It's more than just programming. Toto gives a small, appreciative growl and nudges you gently with its snout, a silent acknowledgement of the bond that's growing between you two. What the frick? I just thought of a problem. Um, I think there's an issue right now. Guys, give me a second.